Welcome, People Stack friends, to another episode. And today, this week, the topic is fear. What is fear? What does it really mean? How do we reframe it? What is it really costing you? And today, I'm specifically going to talk about what fear really means. And I'm just going to cut right to the chase. So get out your pen and paper, get out your iPad and an electronic writing utensil, get out your crayon and write this down. What is fear? Fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. That's all it really is. Fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. We're going to stick a pin in that just for a moment. And I want to ask you, what do you usually do when you feel fear? And not necessarily the knee-jerk reaction, not that millisecond, almost uncontrollable reaction. But what happens the second after that? When you feel fear. You could think about a time that you felt scared in your career. Maybe you've had to make a scary decision, have a scary conversation. Maybe you've had to give a public speech. That's something that invokes fear in a lot of people. Or maybe it was just something in life. Maybe you were about to go on a roller coaster. Maybe you were about to go down a really super steep super slide, a really super steep water slide like I did when I went to Atlantis. And you feel that fear. Or maybe you fall and you hurt yourself. Maybe you're in the kitchen and your husband or your wife says, ow. Or you get the call and you know it's the school nurse. And oh wow, what's wrong? What happened to my son? What happened to my daughter? Or you get the call, a family friend or a family or friend is in the hospital and you get the call from the doctor. That fear before you jump. What do you do? What do you want to do? Because often what people do is they make fear mean we got to run away. It's time to run away. When often that's not the thing to do. And we make ourselves wrong for feeling fear. And also we make the fear mean that we need to do something differently, to not do the thing. Right? We make it mean that, oh my God, I'm scared. That means I need to turn around and not do the thing. But fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. You cannot have fear without excitement. You cannot have excitement without fear. And we see this time and time and time again with our clients, and it's in our prospective clients as well, especially when we first start working with people, or absolutely before we start working with people. Fear shows up all the time. It's an extremely prevalent emotion among technical managers in the tech world in general. And this has to do with a lot of things. It has to do with personality tendencies, behavioral tendencies, the way we think about the world, the way that we're trained to think about the world. I was talking with a close friend of mine who's in QA, and he's learned how to deal with the fear and he's learned how to really embrace it. But he acknowledges that that's almost part of his job. As he was a QA engineer and now he's a leader of QA. There has to be a little bit of that fear, because it's okay, we're trying to prevent, we're doing quality assurance here, right? We have to think about worst case scenarios. We have to think about how to fix this. We need to see the problems that other people aren't seeing. So it requires a certain level of perspective and almost fear and doubt in order to do well in a job like that. Security is the same thing, working in IT security, or even IT admin, but even in the realm of software development or anything else that's related to IT or technology, whatever you might call it, that it's almost like our tendency to feel fear and to second guess and to say, oh, hang on a second, this might be scary. This might be too risky. Do we really want to do this? Our tendency to question that is the exact tendency that makes us great at tech. But the thing is, we can't let that fear, fear is just an emotion. It's not good or bad. There's no good or bad emotions in my book. It's simply an emotion. It's what we do. It's how we respond. It's how we intentionally respond to that emotion. So that's the shift that our clients have made. That's the shift that we've helped our clients to make, so that fear is not getting in the way of moving forward in their career, of moving forward in their life, of building their dreams. Because make no mistake about it. The decision to pursue your dreams is a scary one. And that's not good, bad, or otherwise. It's thinking that makes it so. Somebody can look that quote up for me. I know somebody said that. Nothing is either good or bad. Thinking makes it so. It's our tendency to say, oh my God, I want to pursue my dreams, but I'm scared. That must mean I shouldn't do it. It happens to all of us. But when we can look at it in a rational way and we realize that it's just fear talking, it's just fear showing up, then we can move past it. And instead of making the fear mean, oh, that must mean I shouldn't do this. I'm scared. Oh, wow. Turn around. Not going to do it. I can't tell you the number of times that we've talked with folks who we help them get extremely clear on what dream that they want to build. And also, we help them get extremely clear on the hell that they're living in right now in terms of their career. We get them extremely clear on that, and we're absolutely on the same page. And when we talk about what might prevent them from moving forward, fear always comes up. So it's like, reality check, I get that you want this dream, but what might prevent you from moving forward? Is there anything that might prevent you from moving forward? And people say, well, I'm scared. I want this dream, but it's going to be scary to pursue it. It's going to mean making some risky decisions that I've never made before. And then the conversation then moves to, all right, well, are you going to let that fear get in the way? And some people are like, oh, hell no. There's no way that I'm going to let fear get in the way, because those people are the people who have already conditioned, and maybe you're one of them, that fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. Fear means something freaking awesome is about to happen. And yeah, This is great. This butterflies feeling. Let's do it. Let's do it. We all feel fear. We all get scared. That doesn't mean don't do it. It just means you're scared, right? But sometimes, I can't tell you the number of times when people get so excited about building their dream, and yes, I want this, I'm committed to it, but I'm too scared. I'm scared. And so therefore, I'm making that fear mean I shouldn't do it. It sounds crazy when you think about it, that you're letting a little thing like fear stop you from pursuing what you know you want to pursue, what you know you need to do, but also what you get to do and what is going to rationally be best for you and your family and your loved ones and the tech community and everyone around you. So that's the shift. That's the shift that I invite you to make. Instead of making fear mean, don't do it. Make fear mean something freaking exciting is about to happen. It's all about the meaning that you assign to the feeling that you're having. And what's really cool, if you really want to up-level this to like Jedi power, like Jedi level mindset and emotion, like emotional awareness, really going to blow your mind, you get to choose the meaning to give to it. You don't have to give the meanings that I'm saying. You get to choose whatever meaning you want, whatever happens to you in your life. Whether it's an emotion that you're experiencing, whether it's something that somebody says to you, whether it's something that's gonna happen, you get to assign meaning to it. And it's that meaning that then drives your focus and your behaviors, the actions that you take, and ultimately the results. So if you give it a negative meaning, if you make the fear mean, this is terrible, I shouldn't do it, stop, hold the presses, I'm too scared, this is too hard. Ask yourself, like, you can keep going down that route. You absolutely can. There's no way I'm absolutely not capable of earning a promotion. I'm absolutely not so actually it doesn't show up that way to start with. Like, it starts with, I want this promotion. I want to earn a promotion. I want to earn more money. Like, deep down in my heart, I know I need to leave my job and go on the job market and do this. I know I need to have that conversation with my boss. I know I deserve more. And I deserve more in my career, at work, and in life. I want that. But when I think about what it's going to take to get there, oh my God, I'm so uncertain. It's too scary. I want stability. No, that's too risky. I'm just scared. Nope, that means I don't want to do it. And you can go down that route and you can make the fear mean no. And then where you're going to go is down this negative spiral for all the reasons why it's going to be too hard. And you're going to start going into this negative spiral of justifying why where you are right now is actually not that bad, and you're just going to cope with it. And in a ho-hum, acceptable, tolerable, comfortable existence is more than fine. It's better than what my family ever created. It's better than, what my parents ever did. I'm making twice the amount, 3 times the amount that my mom or my dad did. My kids are comfortable. We have a roof over our head. And it's just too scary anyway. There's no way that I can do this. There's too many risks that are involved. Look at all this stuff that I'd be risking. I'd be risking money. I'd be risking time. I'd be risking, who knows? There's too many unknowns. I can't do that. It's too scary. And you can go down that path. But let me ask you one question. Is going down that path going to help you get where you want to go? You want that promotion. You want to earn more money. You want to command a $200K plus salary. You want to be the best technical leader you can possibly be. Is going down the path of the fear is right, is going down the path of it's too scary and coming up with all of the excuses for why you can't do it and why this fear makes it right, is that going to help you get what you want? No rational person would say yes. An irrational person who's way too scared and can't even see straight is going to say, no, this is absolutely right. This is absolutely the way that I need to keep thinking about this because I'm too scared right now and I don't want to listen to you. But if you actually want to get where you want to go in your career, you have to turn on the rational side of your brain, which is focusing on what you want and making the meanings that will help you get there. Fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. That's the meaning that will help you get there. That's the meaning that will help you create and build your dream career. That is the meaning that I invite you to create. If you need help creating new meanings around whatever negative emotions, whatever negative feelings that you're having, whether it's fear, anxiety, doubt, frustration, anger, disappointment, shame, stress, whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you're experiencing in your life, in your career, in your work right now, if you need help putting new meanings around it so that you can get where you want to go, it's time to book a call with us, thepeoplestack.com/book. And if you're already at the place where you're ready to, where you know, like, I hear you, Jen, fear is a jagged edge of excitement and I'm ready to do it and I'm ready to embrace the fear. I've done scarier things before than booking a call with a career coach. I'm ready to do this, but I have no idea how. I have no idea how to upgrade my career. And I don't know if you can help me because it's a really complicated situation. It's time for you to book a call with us as well. thepeoplestack.com/book. Because look, we've had close to 1,000 calls with technical managers. We've seen it all. We've heard it all. We got you. No matter how thorny the situation, no matter how much you want to embrace the fear, we got you. No matter how complicated you think the situation is, trust me, we've heard it before. We can help you build that dream. Whatever you think is standing in your way right now, we will help you blast through those barriers so that you can finally get recognized. So you can finally have an awesome team who loves you, so you can finally have an impact, so you can finally earn 150, 200, 250, 300K a year as a technical manager while you live a balanced life full of joy and freedom. And you're going to create it. And we would simply be there to help you. So the first step to determine whether we can help or not is to book a call with us, thepeoplestack.com/book. The message of the day, fear is just the jagged edge of excitement. If you're feeling fear, don't make yourself wrong. If you're feeling fear, what that means is something freaking exciting is about to happen. So here's to creating more of those exciting moments. And yes, more fear. Embrace it. That's it for this episode. Talk to you again really, really soon. Okay, that's a wrap.